As I said earlier, I have already applied my foundation, concealer, and powder, and then my eye primer, so that's one reason why I look like a ghost right now. This is not a Halloween tutorial. This is a fall makeup look tutorial using Colourpop Cosmetics eyeshadow. So I'm in front of my window. It is overcasted today. This is the brightest it's going to get, and I look like a ghost. But like I said, when I apply my blush and bronzer, I'm hoping to bring some of that color back to my face. But this video is only going to focus on the eyeshadow look we're going to create, because I am going to be filming a first impressions on 2 items, and that video will be up after this, obviously. So yeah, I will show you guys what I used on my face today. Alright, just for my primer, I used Pores No More. It's a pore refiner from Dr. Brandit. This is just a sample size. And then as far as foundation, I just used my Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation in the number 320, which is warm golden. So there it is. Under eye concealer, I'm just using my Olay CoverGirl. Powder, I went back to my Holy Grail, which is my Stay Matte powder from Rimmel, and this is in the color Creamy Beige. And then just for my eye primer, I'm using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So yeah, there it is. Let's just jump right into the tutorial. Let's go. So hopefully you guys saw my Instagram picture. If not, I will probably insert it here. But I used Game Face, which is from Colourpop, and this is like a coppery orange beautiful fall color. Do you like that description? I will have maybe listed down below exactly the words that they use for this one, but it's really pretty. And then Coffee Break with Danny, I think on one of her last haul videos, it was the one where she's holding the Ulta bag. In that video, she mentioned that the sponge tip applicators that you get, you know, from pretty much all of your drugstore eyeshadow palettes, they work wonders with the Colourpop, and that's what she said. And I was like, well, I think I have one laying around, so I'm just gonna test it out. And holy cow, you guys, holy cow, it works wonders. I'm used to using my fingers with them, and you know, that does pack on the color, but a lot of the product does stay on your fingers and it soaks onto your fingers, and so when you do apply it, it is kind of more sheer than how it really is. But when you apply it with a sponge tip applicator, and I don't use mine wet, like I use this dry, and you can tell a lot of it did stay on it, but it does pack it on. So I'm just going to show you guys right now exactly what I did. I'm looking for a mirror. Okay, so like I said, I am using Game Face, and it's kind of just like a nice copper fall color. And all we're going to do is just dap it in. Dap it? Is that a word? Dap. Dap, 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 dap. Okay. And then we're just going to apply it to our lids. And you're going to apply this all over your lid. Do you see that color? Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's just like totally packing it on. And you can definitely shear it out, like right now. I'm shearing it out. But for the sake of making sure this color does pop, I'm going to really focus on packing on the color in like the inner part of my eyelid and the middle. So right here, we're really just gonna pack it on. So right now I'm just dabbing it. I'm not, you know, really spreading it. I'm just dabbing. I want it strongest right here. So there. Do you see the difference? How this is really sheer and this is pow in your face? And then we're gonna do the same thing for the middle of my eyelid, but not as strong. So tap, 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 and then we're gonna brush it out. Tap, 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 brush. There's not as strong as I'd like it right here. There we go. So there. So pretty much this alone could be a look just because I do have it, is the word gradient that I'm looking for, where it's like really strong and then it fades. I think that's the word. So it's like really, 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 and then it fades. So do you see that? Like it's like kind of brown and then copper. I don't, you could totally leave it like that. But of course I didn't. For my birthday, which is tomorrow, I did splurge on some Makeup Forever eyeshadows. And I got these 3 right here. I really should have popped them out so I could tell you guys which ones I used, but I don't want to take too much time, so I will have it listed right here what the colors are. And of course, you could skip out on this color right here if you really wanted to. I just used this one right here because it's like a nice brick orange. I use this just to deepen up my corner a little bit, but I use this one as my crease color. So you could definitely skip out on it if you want. It's not a necessity. So just using a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, this is just the flat one. I'm just tapping the very top of it into the eyeshadow. And these shadows are really, really pigmented. Once I get more, I would like to do a video for you guys. And so all you're gonna do is you're going to brush it in the middle. On the crease. Brush it on the crease. And you don't want it to be like too perfect right now, just because we are going to blend it out. So there. And once again, guys, I'm not a makeup artist. I've never had any formal training when it comes to makeup. So if I'm doing something that is wrong or it looks dumb, I'm sorry. I'm just doing what looks good to me. But, you know, if you guys do have some advice on what I could do different, then let me know down below. But I'm not a makeup artist. I am a dancer. That's what I do. Alright, and then now we're just going to take an e.l.f. contour brush. I do believe this is actually meant to contour, but I'm using this for the very, very, very corner of my eye. And we're using this brick orange color. I do believe the Makeup Forever website has actual names for them, because the ones on, I just have numbers. Like, I know for sure that this one is 630. Like, for sure I know this one is 630. Because that's the one I wanted. So, alright. So, you're just going to get here on the corner. And deepen it right here. And then go towards the then go towards your lash line. And then you're going to just deepen the corner. And I did wear this look to work. This is probably the most dramatic eye look I've ever worn to work, but no one said anything. And no one looked at me funny, so I figured it was okay. Okay, so now that that is all done and it looks like a hot mess, you're going to get a blending brush. I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk one. This was her limited edition thank you one that she just came out with. But this is probably the best blending brush I've ever tried. If you're looking for some other good ones, Soho from the drugstore. I don't have high-end eye brushes, actually. Soho from the drugstore. These are some of their blending brushes. I got these from Big Lots, actually. And they work really, really good as well. But yeah, I'm just going to use the Sonia Kashuk one because it's a little bit bigger and a little bit fluffier, so it can really blend. And now you're just going to blend all the colors together. Okay, so you see how now we're blending all the colors together? It's still really, really concentrated right here on that brick orange color. So just keep blending it. And Game Face will start to fade because you are blending the colors together. But don't worry, we're going to go back and we're going to top everything off with Game Face. Because I love that color so much. I'm really, really happy I got it. So I do recommend you guys going onto the Colourpop website and getting some Game Face. Okay. Let me stop blending. Now that that is all blended out, I'm just going to go back with the Brick Orange color from Makeup Forever. I really wish I knew the name because that would sound a lot better than Brick Orange. And you're just going to get a little bit more. I really want to keep the kind of like orange effect in the eye. And you're just going to deepen it up. And this is what I did. This is what I do. I layer, layer, and layer. Okay, do you see that now? See how it's still there? That's what I'm looking for. Back to Game Face. Same areas that we focused on before, we're going to focus on them again. So the inner corner, want it to pop. And if you don't feel comfortable going with like this shimmery of eyeshadow to work, then you can totally skip this last step. If you totally liked how it looked, totally blended, then leave it how it was. And then I forgot to mention that the Makeup Forever eyeshadows, they are $22 a piece, but if you get them in the trio, it's like $42 when you include tax. Like, that's awesome, I think, for the high, like the pigmentation that they come with. It's awesome. And they are magnetized, and there are little tiny holes on the back of these, so you can push them out. So you can push them out, and all of mine just fell out. So here we go. I can just tell you the colors. The orange one is M738. I will also put the real names, like the name names. The one we didn't use, which is the middle one, this is M60. And then the one that we did use is M63. So, yep. So there, this is turning into a little review of them. So we will just pop them in. So M63 here, M60 here, and then M73 here. So yeah, there they are. Huh, can't believe that happened. Okay, I'm just gonna go and put my eyeliner on. I can't put it on camera. Actually, I'm gonna try. So let's just try. Just gonna try to put it on camera for you guys. So here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna focus. This is really hard. I'm gonna finish the other eye. I am back with my eyebrows and my mascara done. If you guys wanna find out what I did for this, just stay tuned. That video should be up hopefully in the next couple of days. They are both drugstore items, and just so you know, my eyelashes do look different. This is a curled eyelash, this is a not curled eyelash, so that's why the eyes may look a little bit different to you, and the brows maybe look a little bit different to you. Because I used a new product that I've never used before, I'm not really sure how to use it, so yeah, if they look a little bit different, that's why. It was the first impressions, first time trying it, it was trial and error, so yeah. Alright, as far as blush today, I'm going to be wearing the blush from the Simpsons collection, and this is Sideshow You. And it's like a nice coral, deep coral. And it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I've noticed the shimmer does not really show. And then I'm just going to lightly apply it onto my cheeks. And the sun is back out, so I'm hoping that my color is back. And this blush is really, really pigmented. So, careful when you apply it. When you swatch it, it doesn't look that pigmented. And if you guys are looking for like a good alternative, like a blush that would look good with it, Max Melba, that would also look really, really, really good. And I just got like the sun just moved, so like down here is really, really bright. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. The lighting is not my friend today at all. So I just moved you guys so the lighting would just be affecting me down here and not my face. This video is almost done, so. And we're just gonna blend it out with my powder brush. I'm not gonna wear any bronzer with this look. You totally can if you want, but I really want the focus to be on the eyes. And then I have 3 lip options for you guys. I noticed that kind of is like a trend here on YouTube, is giving you guys multiple options for your lips. So I go from nude to wearable to holy cow, that's a dark lip color. And they're all 3 drugstore. So the first one I have is from Revlon, and this is Brazilian Tan. And if you guys did not get the, what is it called? Enchanted one from the Aquili's Matte collection, this is a really good dupe. So, you know, if you're in the office all day and you really don't want to look too dramatic, this would be a good lip for you. It's a very, very nice tan. And yeah, it doesn't take away from the attention from the eyes. It's totally still focused on the eyes and it's still fall appropriate. So yeah, there it is. I will do a swatch. Once again, this is Brazilian Tan. There it is. I do believe this is a core collection. It's not limited edition. I got it in the summer. But yeah, I really, really like it. So this is actually a color I think I might go for today because I am going back into the office today. And this is Urban Nights from Wet n Wild. This was a part of their fall like limited edition collection that came out, but I actually found this one on their Halloween display. So that's why I felt kind of okay to show this one to you guys, just because you can get it on 2 different displays. So definitely check out your local Walgreens or CVS, or I even heard Kmart has them. And all of these lip options are matte. I have to get my mirror for this one. So here is Urban Nights. It is a bit of a berry red color. Once again, these are just lip swatches. These are just options. This is kind of messy. I would not go out with my lips like this. But yeah, so there it is. It's like a nice berry red. It's really, really pretty and really in for fall. So there it is right there. And I just feel like it just adds that nice deep intensity and kind of like sultriness of the look. It makes, this is like would be a great date look, I think. What do you guys think? The deepest one for last, and this is Divine Wine from the new Maybelline Color Tattoo collection. From the new Maybelline Creamy Matte collection. So there's Divine Wine. And this is just like a deeper version of Urban Nights. So do you see how this is nude berry and this is more of a red, deep, deep burgundy red. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one on for the rest of my videos so I stay with kind of like the fall theme, you know what I'm saying? That was a weird face, I know. So yeah, so here's Divine Wine. It is more of a burgundy color. It's really, really pretty. I think it goes really well with this look as well. It just gives it that nice, deep, dark fall look. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope it was easy. I think this is probably one of the most like complicated looks I've ever done on my channel, but yeah. Let me know what your favorite lip option is. I'm actually thinking of sticking with Divine Wine. I have one more video to film today, so I think I'm gonna stick with Divine Wine, but when I go to work, I do think I'm gonna put Brazilian Nut on my lips. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys know of any drugstore alternatives for this color right here, let me know down below. I actually looked through my entire collection just to see if I could find a cheaper version for you guys, but I can't find one. Anyways, thanks guys for watching this video, and as always, have a beauty-filled day. Bye guys!